They were playing mind games all along. They were playing mind games, and they continue to be in an energy where they feel as if that you are the one to be blamed. Now, make that make sense to me, collective divine chosen one. I'm picking up on this energy here that really believes to the core of their being that they are innocent, that they are not to be blamed. This is a person or a group of person for some of you who have been targeting you, who have been blaming you for what they have done to you. Now, with to me, the math's not, it's not mathsing, it's not adding up. And how can it that a person is has been targeting you, has been attacking you, coming at you, ridiculing you, blaming you, criticizing you, and want to turn around that energy to for others to see you as the one to be blamed? No, you have sense and you have sense and you have nonsense. That is what I'm getting here. Because to me, that is total nonsense here. But there is an energy for some of you who a person constantly make it their point of duty to put you on the forefront, to be mocked, to be jeered, and to be blamed for something they have done to you. Now, this is a narcissistic energy. This is an energy that you're now coming into the realization that this person is totally up this line of narcissism. And this is something that they are now pointing the fingers on you and saying that you are the narcissist. So the narcissist is calling you a narcissist. That is a totally ridiculous energy here I'm picking up. I'm just stepping in to confirm this to you because you're now feeling this energy. You're now seeing that this person is as if they reached to an extreme right now where you're thinking that they're cuckoo for Cocoa Pops because what they're doing is not making any sense to you here, regardless of the fact that you were the one who had gotten the, 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 the the hurt and the pain and the results of all their ill intentions, regardless of the fact that others around you might see that we're in which that you are innocent and that you have not done anything to this person here. This could be speaking to a family member who continuously wants to put you on this sort of a platform where in which others blame you and look down on you and call you all kind of names here, criticize you, chastise you, you know. Some of you are was to remove yourself from these energies here I'm getting. Now this narcissistic energy is going around telling people that you're the narcissist. You know, for just to remove the awareness or to redirect this energy from them to you here. Now, who is this energy speaking of here, my divine, beautiful, chosen one? Who is this energy? You know who this energy is. I'm just here to confirm this energy. I'm just here to confirm what is it you're already picking up. I'm just here to confirm that this energy that you have already picked up as it relates to this person, you picked up within yourself that this person is a narcissist and you just wanted to confirm within you. This is why I'm here. This is why the spirit led me to connect with the spirit so as to confirm this to you here. We have judgment. You cannot make this thing up here. Judgment. So what the Most High Divine is saying to you, what your spiritual team is saying to you at this time is to call judgment. I'm looking at this energy and I'm seeing where these people in this judgment card here, they are all naked. Things are coming to light here. People are coming into the realization as to who is the real narcissist here. Yeah? Because you see, everything is out in the open like these naked people here on this judgment card. If you can see there, they're all naked. They all had was to strip down to the bare for this energy and this truth to reveal itself here. People are now seeing them for who they are and for what is it that they're trying to do. They're playing mind game, they're playing psychological game here. This is one of the things that they have been doing here. And psychological games on others so that they blame you here. This could be even happening in a work dynamics here for some of you, where you have some co-worker or a co-worker who predominantly think that this is their, take it as their point of duty to go around and to smear your name and to have others pointing on you for something that you have not done here. The Four of Cups. You see? Now, what Spirit wants you not to do is to sit down and to fold your hand and to settle for what is it that is happening in this dynamics if you're going through this energy, and if this is resonating with you, and if this video is confirming this to you, what you already be feeling within yourself here. What Spirit wants you to do is not to sit in the energy of the Four of Cups here. Did I say Four of Wands? The Four of Cups here, what Spirit wants for you to do is to call judgment. Because everything is coming in clear here. Everything is moving in a direction where people is, the veil is moving from their eyes, from others who really side with these people or this person. The veil is now being removed from their eyes because it is a chaotic energy that wants to, you know, promote this sort of a conflict within your frequency, within your life experience, within your family dynamics, within your work dynamics. These person, they strive, see that? They strive of a conflict. This is their work, the Eight of Pentacles. This is what they do. This is what fuels them. This is what makes them feel motivated. This is what makes them feel like, yes, they get some sort of a, the juice starts to flow and they feel energized and they feel motivated to go about and to do their work by bringing down others, causing conflict, and pointing fingers on others and calling them a narcissist. Yeah? So there is some conflict here. And this is what they want. And you're asked not to sit and to fold your hands in this sort of energy here. This is not your energy. This is not how you operate. This is not how it you go about. They want you to remain in an energy of not being optimistic, of not feeling as if things going your way. Because rightfully so, I can't even blame you for feeling as if things not going your way. Because when somebody wants to, is it deframe your name? Somebody who goes around and plot and wants others to look at you differently than how is it that you are. Wants people to treat you in an inferior way here. You can't be optimistic moving forward. You're called to rise above this situation here. With the star being here. You're called to elevate your vibration and your frequency. Move. Listen. This narcissistic energy, who is now calling you a narcissist, is looking some sort of a comfort within your discomfort. Why is this energy looking discomfort within your discomfort? Because they see your potential. They see that the potential for you to excel, the potential for you to rise, the potential for you to increase and to expand, to grow, the potential for you to have opportunities coming to you here. You see what I'm saying? So there is conflict within this person's energy. There is conflict within this person's life. And they have a saying, you know, collective, divine, chosen one. Misery love company. Misery love company. And I'm going to say something, but it does not go for everyone. Be careful of those who strive on having an entourage, who strive on having a group of people and just people following them or they following people. Be careful of these people, because you see, these people are persons who strive on, it's like a succubus energy that wants to suck you, a vampiric energy that wants to suck on you and for you to be in an energy that they are in here. This is what gives them, and that's the truth, the Ace of Swords. Listen, you cannot make this thing up here. So the narcissist is going around calling you a narcissist. The narcissist is telling other people that you are a narcissist here, that you're the one to be blamed. They're telling others that it is your fault that they are treating you that way. It is your fault that they're saying these things about you. You're the one to be blamed. This could be even speaking about an intimate relationship, where in which you have a partner that treats you terribly, and at the same time they go ahead and tell them family member it's because of you why them treat you so bad. Listen, man, who is this here, Chosen Divine Collective? Tell me in the comment, who is this narcissistic energy here? This energy who blames you for what they have done to you? I not understand. Help me to understand this. This is what I'm picking up. Let me know if this is your energy here. This is a very strong energy coming out here today. Let me get 3 cards from here, Spirit. Yeah, let me get 3 cards from here. You have a card flip around here. Up in the cloud, okay, and this wants to come. Up in the cloud and false person. Up in the cloud and false person. You cannot make this thing up here. This person is oblivious. This person is under some illusion. They're delusional. This person is definitely false. Because only a false person is going to put blame on you that is not for you. That is not something that you have done here. This is not something that is attached to you. This is not your frequency. This is not your energy. This is not your MO. You see what I'm saying here? So this person is, you see how the eye is all just yes, out of sorts. They're seeing things that there is not real. They're hearing things that is not real. And they're totally up in the clouds here. There are two-faced energy where they present, I had a, back in the days, you had siblings, yeah? You have you have your brother and you have your sister, and so on and so forth. Now, there was this time where I had my brother and I had a sort of a falling out. And I usually get up like 4 o'clock in the morning. This is when I was back in Jamaica. I usually get up like 4 o'clock in the morning to go exercise and come back home so that I can go to work, yeah? All right. We had a falling out inside of the home, and he decided that, as a matter of fact, 2 of us malicing each other. We weren't talking for a couple of days, which was bad, I know, but life is life. I'm not perfect. So me just tell you the things. On this one occasion, one morning now, I get up and usually at 4 o'clock to go walk the hill. And, he started to walk the hill too, which I was glad for, because he needed the exercise, whatever. Anyways, I did not know that he was already out and about. But whilst I was climbing the hill, there was my brother coming down. Was surprised to see him, glad that he took the opportunity to start going out. But he was coming down the hill and he was saying like, hi, well, it's well going. Remember, the 2 of us isn't living in the same house, but say, listen, and he was all friendly and loving. And me being the Pisces that I am, me being the truthful person that I am, I said to him, do not say anything to me. If you cannot be nice to me in the house, do not come outside on the street and be nice to me. This is you playing two-faced with me, and I'm not in that. So wait until I come home, then you can tell me good morning and be nice to me for 2 days. Both of us in the place not saying anything to each other. So don't come out on the street and go and pretend as if everything is nice and beautiful, while when we're inside the house, things do nice and beautiful. This is a two-faced energy here, who pretend as if you and them are right, When you're out and about, it's like a couple, you know, this is the energy I'm getting here. It's like a couple going out on a party, and they're surrounded by, you know, might be, and they're telling me a high school reunion or some reunion of the sort, family reunion, and they're pretending like on a nice with one another and on don't nice. This is a false person energy here. This is a narcissist pretending as if them is the nice one, when in truth and in fact, behind closed door, they are the devil. You see what me saying here? Who is this collective? Tell me in the comment here. Who is this? I'm feeling predominantly this is a family member. For some of you, it could be a friend. We just feel like we need to come closer. So some of you is a friend. We're not laughing at you because this is an experience, as I just tell you the little story just now that I have gone through, and even more, you know, stories, more, you know, even more than what is it I've just told you here. I've gone through with a lot of two-faced, narcissistic people who point finger at you to let others believe that you are the one who is the devil here. So the devil is calling you a devil. The narcissist is calling you a narcissist, and people is believing them. People is believing them. But they're delusional. They're under some sort of illusion, and this is what they want for others to be under. And rightfully so, some people were, you know, believe them. Some people were under it. Some people take the bait. They took the bait. They took the story and they ran with it. With the Four of Cups, I was saying the Four of Wands, they took it and they ran with it and then crossed the finish line and they passed the baton to somebody else. And the whole community, the whole family dynamics, the whole work community believe that you are this devilish energy here. You are this narcissistic energy. But you're asked to rise above that and call judgment, because this is too chaotic for you here. These people strive on chaos. These people strive on conflict. They want for you to not to be in an energy where you're feeling like things are moving seamlessly for you here. That's the energy I'm feeling like. You have legal issue here and you have divine guidance and trash box. Judgment right behind here again. You cannot make this thing up. So the divine guidance is coming in to let you know that, listen, some of these issues that you might have been going on to, you can even call it, maybe you're even capable of suing some of these people here, because some of this devilish energy has took it that far, has taken it that far that you might be able to sue some people here, cause some legal issues. Deformation of character, trash box. I'm not even saying box, trash box. Trash boxes. You see what I'm saying here? That's the energy I'm getting. So is this energy come to me and I couldn't let it go, where spirit is saying, and the narcissist is calling this, the collective, a narcissist. This is the energy I'm getting here. Let me get a final card for my divine collective here as it relates to this energy. Let me know in the comment, who is this person here? For some of you is a family member. Some of you is a work situation that you're dealing with, that people is looking on you as if you're the one to be blamed for a particular situation, or they just want to ostracize you, and they just want to segregate you and for you to not to be able to have this sort of a community with others here, this union with others here. Fork in the road you have here. Fork in the road. Which direction you're going to turn here? This is a question I'm getting now. Spirit is saying which direction that you're going to cut. I'm feeling like spirit is really showing me at this time a fork in the road, like two different directions where you have a lot of people on traveling and you have a few people traveling. Remember when I was getting the energy like, be careful of those people who like entourage. You're called to go your separate way here. You're called to shine individually here, singularly here. You don't need company with people who are going to behind your back pretend to be one thing, and when you're around them, they're totally a vampiric, devilish, narcissistic energy. That's the energy I'm getting here. Don't forget to call judgment. I did a reading before where Spirit said call judgment. Calling judgment don't look pretty. It don't sound pretty. If you want some sort of a results, you need to call judgment properly. And it don't look pretty. You see what I'm saying here? So this is the energy I'm getting for you, divine, beloved, chosen collective here. Do not allow anyone to keep you in an energy of the Four of Cups energy. Looking at life, looking at this experience, feeling disappointed, feeling as if things just now work for you. The divine is saying take a next route here. Go your own way. Do your thing. You don't need no friend and company from these people here because they are not for you. You see what I'm saying here? Some of you, it gone that far that you can some legal issues is here. Can I get a little deeper clarification for this legal issue here, Spirit, before we close here? Can I get legal issues? Why is legal issues here? Why is legal issues here for the divine as it relates to this energy? Why is legal issues here? Legal issues for, why did I say for? I keep calling these things the Nine of Swords in the reverse. You're coming out of that energy, up at night crying about it. When you call, when you take on this legal issue here, you're gonna be coming out of feeling as if things are working. It's not working out for you here. People against you here. You're crying about it. You're coming out of that energies. You're releasing those energies here, feeling as if that you're not supported. Six of Wands to the Nine of Swords, both in reverse. And why is the Six of Wands here in the reverse? What is it speaking of? Spirit. Ace of Cups. So I'm feeling like the legal issue is surrounded by you being promoted, you being supported, you coming into some awards and achievement or some recognition that these people did not want for you to come into. That for you to come into this. It's like a job where they know that you're going to be promoted and somebody want to kick you out of that position here. And they try to do everything by pointing finger. And they do things to make it look like say it's you do it here. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. But you're coming into it because you're moving out of this Nine of Swords energy. You're coming out of crying over situation and you're calling judgment. And you're moving in with divine guidance here. The legal issues is that some of you gonna call. It's gonna call for me for you to call judgment. Take some legal actions in order for you to come back into the energy of your Ace of Cups. Is that like an energy wants to steal something here from you? This is what I'm getting. What the hell is this here? It's like an energy wants for you to not to be in an energy where you, this is what I said, they go about and talk trash about you here and point fingers at you here. Yeah, I don't want this to be a long reading, okay, I almost said one more card. Seven of Pentacles. Listen, whatever it is for you here, you're going to be having options. Your fruits are coming in. I'm hearing to be patient. Be patient because this is some sort of a karmic connection here, with karmic connection being here. Yeah, you're asked to have patience here because your energy of ascension is coming in. You have karmic connections, magician, and ascension. They can't stop your ascension here. They can't stop your growth. They can't stop your progress. But it's as if there is a spiritual sort of a connection as it relates to both negative and positive spiritual energies are mixed up somewhere in here. So as well, for the mere fact the narcissist are calling you a narcissist. This is a karmic connection that is very spiritually negative here. So continue to consult divine guidance. Yeah. Continue to call judgment. And if you have to take some legal actions, take legal actions. Yeah. This is the message for you, my divine, beautiful, chosen ones here. Let me know, who is this narcissist trying to point out and try to, congregate, for want of a better word, try to employ others to point fingers on you and to see you in a different light than who and what is it that you really are here. Let me know in the comment. Thank you so much for being here. I need to release this energy. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your week.